Hey Geminis, welcome back to Scorp Tarot. Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you all so much for your love, your support you show me in my channel. It's me, Mark. Thank you for coming back to Scorp Tarot. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of the love you guys show me, all of the likes, the views, sharing of the videos, and then those of my Scorp Tarot tribe who subscribe to the channel. I love you guys, and especially love, support I'm sending out to my Scorp Tarot clients, those people who have trusted me over the last year and a half, almost 2 years, to read for you, to do tarot readings for you. So guys, thank you all so much. Geminis, this is your mid to end of January of 2019 reading. It's a general reading. It's a 7-card general reading. All of the messages that come through, everything may not resonate with you, but only keep those things that do resonate. Leave the rest because it's meant for the next Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign that watches the videos. If you want to look at energy specific to you, your life, your situation, honey, all you got to do is email me at ScorpTarot@gmail.com to get one of my amazing private readings. And if you guys have followed my channel, you know, and if you read below my videos, my clients will tell you, a lot of my clients, they comment from all over the globe: New Zealand, Australia, continental United States, continent of Africa, Canada, everywhere. It doesn't matter where you are. If you would like to connect with me and get a private reading, then all you have to do is email me at ScorpTarot, ScorpTarot @gmail.com. Let me know which reading you would like. As long as you have internet connection, which I know you do because you're viewing me on YouTube, then we can connect, whether that be a live reading or if it's a recorded reading where you set the intention, tell me what you want the reading to focus on. I record it and I email you the video link. All right, so Geminis, let's get started. Guys, my price list and any and all contact information that you may need from me will be in the description box below, with also the link for my Etsy store. My business is picking up for my bath bombs. If you guys are a bathy like myself, you love to take baths, you love to luxuriate, you want to make sure that you nurture and take care of your skin, especially this winter season with it being so cold almost everywhere in the United States, then check out my bath bombs. They work. My clients love them. I use them personally on my skin, and I will include the link below in the description box for my Etsy store. Let's get started on this reading. Gemini, this is a 7-card general reading. There will be 3 cards on the top row, 3 on the bottom, and these cards ready to speak, and 1 outcome or advice card. Let's get started, guys. Also, the information on this beautiful tarot deck will be below in the description box. Let's get started, guys. All right, Creator, what messages do you have for the Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Gemini for this mid to end of January of 2019? What should Geminis focus on, Creator? I ask that only the highest energy of love, truth come through these cards and come through me. What messages do you have for the Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Gemini this mid to end of January, Creator? What should Geminis focus on? What should Geminis be aware of, Creator? I ask that only the highest energies of love and truth come through these cards and come through me. What is it that you want to communicate to the Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Gemini for this mid to end of January, Creator? What messages do you have for the Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Gemini this mid to end of January? Can you give the sign of Gemini 1 outcome or advice card for this mid to end of January, Creator? 1 advice card for the sign of Gemini. All right, guys, these are your cards. You start off with the Major Arcana Emperor card. There's a male presence that's being highlighted in your life this mid to end of January. Next, you guys have the Magician card, guys. This card speaks to you got creative power. Your creative powers are heightening this mid to end of January. So use all that power, all of that creativity for your benefit. That's what this and be a master manifester. That's what this Magician, that's what the energy is speaking to, all right? Next, Gemini, you guys got the 6 of Wands because this is what you're moving towards. Yes, 6 of Wands speaks to victory after battle. It means that you may have been challenged, Gemini. You may have had to overcome some challenges. But Source is saying if you keep moving forward, if you don't give up on yourself, Gemini, you're going to be victorious. That's what this speaks to. And this 6 of Wands is a public victory. So some of you guys are manifesting some goals, manifesting situations, manifesting dreams and your wishes coming true. And you're doing that by setting your intentions at this beginning of 2019. You are doing your vision boards. You are writing down to-do lists. You are writing down what goals you want to manifest. You are being a master manifester. And Source is saying you will accomplish the goal. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a journey. It's going to be a process. But if you don't give up, you're going to get to the finish line. That's what Source is saying. And you may have some goals that you put in place that you set a while ago. Or this can just be speaking to your goals are manifesting quickly, Gemini, this mid to end of January. But Source is saying there's something that you're manifesting and it's coming to this realm. You're going to accomplish that goal this mid to end of January. So bravo. This is freaking amazing. All right. Next, Gemini, you guys have the 8 of Swords. Okay. 8 of Swords is energy that speaks to, it's time for you to free your mind. Because with the 8 of Swords, it speaks to feeling trapped, feeling mentally limited. And with this being sword energy, that's why I said mentally. There are no physical limitations here. This being feeling like you're limited has to do with your thinking. It has to do with you being putting yourself in a box. And because people can try to limit you all they want, it doesn't affect you if you don't accept it. It doesn't affect you if you don't believe it, if you don't receive it internally. When you receive it internally, that's when it changes what you believe you can have. And Source is saying, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, it's time for you guys to release yourself mentally. Come up out of any sort of bondage that you may feel. Come up out of any feeling trapped. Come up out of doing things the same way they've always been done. It's time for something new. We got a new year. It's 2019, honey. This is a year of excitement, expansion. This is a year of the truth coming to the light. This is a year of manifesting what you truly want, not just what you settle for. And I don't care if we're talking romance, relationships, jobs, home life. It's time to step it up. It's time to really get what we want, what we desire, what we believe we should have. All right. So Source is saying, come up out of these mental limitations. This is what you may want to look at, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this mid to end of January. What are your beliefs? What are you truly, how do you value yourself? What's your self-value? What's your self-worth? Because a lot of times, you may, if you have situations where people aren't valuing you at the level where you feel like it's reciprocal based on what you give, Source is saying that's when you look at your own self-value and worth. Because if you value yourself, you're going to check and stop immediately anyone who gives you something that does not coincide to what you feel like you deserve. So Source is saying, come up out of the limitations. Look at what your true value and worth is for yourself and free your mind and move towards your goals. You can manifest something different if it's something different that you want. And keep in mind, Geminis, your first card was the Emperor card. Source is saying this can be a literal father because the Emperor, he is the father of the major arcana. This can be your literal father, who is, you grew up with. For some of you, maybe your father has already transitioned on. He's a part of your team of ancestors, team of angels. But Source is saying you're being divinely guided by a male presence who is a provider, a protector for you. So if you're feeling challenged, when you feel challenged, if you feel challenged this mid to end of January, Source is saying, just remember those lessons, those positive father figures in your life, whether it was a mentor, an uncle, a dad, grandfather. Remember those lessons that they taught you, whether you're male or female, and free your mind. And sometimes it's necessary to get a little more assertive, especially for we women. Sometimes it's necessary to get a little more assertive to free ourselves. To say, you know what, I don't want to do it. I'm not going to fall into the normal stereotypes of what other people want or think I should have. I'm not going to allow other people to put their will upon me. No, you know what? I'm going to remember what my dad taught me. I'm going to remember the lessons about valuing myself, about not putting up with lower vibrational energy coming towards me. That's what I'm going to do. So there's a need. That's the energy that's coming through for a lot of you Geminis, Sun, Moon, or Rising this mid to end of January. remembering those lessons from the past of those male father figures that taught you to love and value yourself. Remembering those lessons because it's time for you to free yourself and come up out of the box. All right. So after the 8 of Swords, Gemini, you guys got the Strength card. Yes. Source is saying there's a need for you to be strong and manage your emotions, Gemini. Yes. Absolutely. You know, the Strength card is another major arcana card, and it's speaking to managing your emotions. Don't allow yourself to get too high or too low. Try to stay in the middle. Try to stay balanced, because when you stay balanced, that allows you to see things for as they are, not getting caught up in having emotional responses. Like I said, if you're feeling limited, Source is saying it's time to come up out of this. Yes, keep the faith, Gemini. Yes, have stamina. But Source is saying you can break free from any sort of bondage. So manage your emotions and become the master manifester that you are, because you're being supported this mid to end of January, Gemini. Be the magician. If there's something in your life that you want to change, that you don't want, you're tired of, you're fed up with, manage your emotions, calm yourself down, start taking those spiritual baths, start grounding your energy, going outside, going on walks, detaching from your immediacy environment, getting out in nature, like I said, taking those spiritual baths, and really taking an internal gauge and temperature as to what do I want in my life. You know what? Because I'm going to manifest it. All right. And if you do that, Source is saying you're going to have victory. All right. So after the Strength card, Gemini, you guys got the 5 of Wands. Okay. The 5 of Wands is energy that is kind of petty. It speaks to people going back and forth. It speaks to competition, petty competition. You know, that person could be family, friends, co-worker that always wants to get the last word, or the person that when you tell them good news, they always have something negative to say. When you have identified this 5 of Wands energy, it could be in a group of people. Like I said, it could be family, friends, it could be whoever. But when you identify this lower vibrational energy, don't allow it to frustrate you. That's why you got the Strength card next to it. What Source is saying, manage your emotions. Yes, you may be dealing with someone who's petty. Yes, you may be dealing with someone who is just lower vibrational. But you can change your environment. You can change your surrounding and the people in it. You don't have to stay in this. Remember, Source is saying free yourself. If you are around people like this who kind of have a crabs in the barrel mentality, they don't want anybody to do better than them. When you say you're doing something positive, they try to pull you down. Source is saying free yourself from this. Don't keep going back telling those people your hopes and your dreams. No. Keep that to yourself, and then take small steps every day to try to remove you from any lower vibrational situations by manifesting the life that you want, by using the tools of manifestation, writing down your goals, doing the vision boards, thinking on it every day, saying positive mantras. Those are some things that can help you to be victorious and accomplish the goal. All right. But don't forget, you got to manage your emotions and not allow yourself, Gemini, to get caught up in lower vibrational energy, being around lower vibrational people a little too much. All right, let's recap, guys. In these first 6 cards, Gemini, you guys, this is a big month for you. You got 1, 2, 3 major arcana cards just in these 6 cards. You start off with the Emperor. That's your first major arcana. Source is saying you're being divinely guided. You've got a male presence, a father figure that is protecting you, that is guiding you. He was the financial, he was the provider, the protector for you, and he's still doing that, whether he's on this earthly realm or in the heavens. Source is saying you're being divinely guided by a male presence. All right. Next, you guys have the Magician card. Source is saying be a master manifester. Your creative powers are increasing this mid to end of January. Gemini. So manifest, focus on what it is that you want to create in your life. All right. And last but not least, you guys got the Strength card, where Source is saying manage those emotions so that you can create at an optimal level. All right. Now, the major focus for you, Geminis, this mid to end of January is going to be wand energy. You guys got 2 wand cards. You got the 6 of Wands and you got the 5 of Wands. So Source is saying when I see these two cards together, Source is saying you may be dealing with lower vibrational, challenging energy with the Five of Wands. There may be petty competition, people going back and forth, people trying to one-up each other. As soon as you say something that, you know, you're looking to say or bring up some sort of good news in your life, someone tries to put it down. Source is saying you're going to overcome this because you go from the Five of Wands to the Six of Wands. The Five of Wands is that energy of competition, petty energy, to the Six of Wands, which is a victory after battle. So Source is saying you're going to overcome any challenges, any opposition, any competition, Gemini, as long as you manage your emotions and stay strong. All right? So amazing energy. Let's see what your outcome or advice card is, guys. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, now wait a minute. For some of you, you guys have new jobs coming in. Because when I get these two cards together, that's what this means. The Knight of Pentacles is the card of approvals. Well, it may not just be a job, but a lot of times it is. If you have filled out applications, Geminis, if you have submitted paperwork for something new, Source is saying you may have to go up against other people for the exact same thing, but you're going to be victorious. Now, this Knight of Pentacles is energy that speaks to approvals coming in, and they are things that you can see because it's Pentacle energy, which is earth energy. So Source is saying, remember, keep the faith. Be strong. Manage your emotions while you wait for whatever this is that you're manifesting, because Sources, and don't allow your doubt to creep in with the Eight of Swords to make you doubt or to make you feel like it's not going to work. Don't allow that negative energy in. You're going to be victorious. You're going to have new approvals that come in. And especially for those of you who have, it's kind of been a long process where you're looking for a new job. You're applying for a lot of positions. You may be interviewed several times or a few times for a position that you really want. So it's just saying you're going to get it with this Knight of Pentacles. There will be approvals coming in this mid to end of January of 2018 for a lot of you, 2019 rather, for a lot of you Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising who have applied, who have started the process to get a new position. All right, so stay optimistic, making sure that you check all your emails, making sure you provide them with whatever they need. It may be a long process, it may happen slowly, but you're gonna see victory. All right, so Geminis, I'm sending you an abundance of love and light, guys. Thank you all so much for your love and support. I appreciate it. Congratulations on whatever this approval is. You guys are manifesting. You've got new energy that's coming in, new things coming in. So, like I said, keep the faith. Keep your vibration high. Ground your energy. Take those spiritual baths. And if you would like to check out my bath collection, where I have my spiritual bath bombs, which can help you to relax, help you to, keep your vibration high and nurture yourself so that you're in the right mind space to manifest, then check out the link below in the description box for my Etsy store. And you guys can check out my lovely lavender bath bombs. All right. So Geminis, I'm sending you guys an abundance of love and light. You want to go deeper, you want to look at the energies around you specifically, then email me at ScorpTarot, ScorpTarot @gmail.com. I offer a 2019 reading, a 15-minute, 30-minute, for 1 hour reading. And guys, I'm sending you all abundance of love and light. Thank you, Geminis. All right. Take care, guys. Namaste.